The Colombian arepa is my favorite food. I have it every weekend with my family. This is a way we keep in touch with our Colombian culture and our tradition. And let me tell you something. The arepa isn't Colombia's favorite food by chance. It's truly delicious. Hello, my name is Diego Vergara and today I'm going to show you how to make the perfect arepa in 4 simple steps. So we're going to start by gathering the ingredients. They're going to make it into the dough, and then lastly we're going to form the arepa and then cook the dough. And these are what our final products are going to look like. Alright, so now that we know what we're going to do, let's start by getting familiar with our ingredients. So first we're going to use warm water, then we're going to use cornmeal, then room temperature butter, salt, and mozzarella cheese. And now, what items are we going to use? We're going to use a bowl, a spatula, a rolling pin, or a water bottle, a bowl, and later you'll know why. And then we're going to use a plastic bag. It's important that you could fold it in half. In this case, I have a Sedano's plastic bag, but in reality, Walmart, Publix, everything works. And of course, the stove. It's important to have it preheated, so I'm going to do that now. I'm going to put it at 350. Alright, so now we know the ingredients, now let's get started. I'm going to put on my apron and we're going to start. Alright. So we start by adding the water to the bowl. Remember, it has to be warm. Alright. And now we add the flour. So it just depends how much dough you want, and you need to have a feel until you feel you have the right nice texture. So with our hand we start moving the dough until we see the water disappear. Like right now I could tell that we need more dough. So let me add a little more. Right now, the test to know it's good is when you go like this, the dough is not supposed to stick. So I know I need to add a little more. Alright, this should be good. Alright, this is a little better. So now we get the butter. Remember, it has to be room temperature so it's easier to mix. So with a spoon we gather some butter, and it's your personal taste. So you put it into the mixture, and now you knead it into the dough. Yeah, do it until the butter is part of the dough and you don't see it standing out. Alright, we got it. Now the most important ingredient, mozzarella cheese. This is going to give it a nice bold taste. So you add some, and once again it's personal preference. Right, this is good. And lastly we're going to add salt. First put it into your hand so you can know how much you're putting. And once again it's personal preference. So we're almost there. We have to knead the dough until it's a nice ball. So I know it's a good texture when it's not sticking to the sides. You see, it's already one ball. This is perfect. Alright, and now we're moving to step 2, which is we're gonna form the arepas. Alright. So there's 2 ways to do this. There's the practical fast way and there's the traditional way. So to be honest, in my house we always do it the fast way. So what you have to do is you have to grab a piece of the dough and you have to form like a little mandarin. Alright, and this is good. Now we put it into the plastic and now we fold it and we press it. Now if you want a crusty arepa, you have to make it thin. And if you want a thick, and if you want to make it thick, that'll give you a soft arepa. So I personally like them crusty, so that's what we're gonna do. So that's what the bowl is for. So it's easier, you just have to press. Then you release and you remove the excess. Right. And the way you grab it is, you put it onto your hand and then you slap it into the stove. You already hear the seasoning. So now let me show you the traditional way. This is the way my grandma does it. So once again, I grab a little ball, but this time instead of putting it into a plastic, I'm going to form them with my hand. So as you can see, I'm forming it, and then slowly with my hand I formed a little circular shape. Alright, this is good enough. So once again we slap it into the stove. Alright, so this is the final step. So you have to keep it 5 minutes, and every 5 minutes you flip it to the side until you see it a nice golden state. So I'm going to do this for you, and I'll see you in 5 minutes with the final product. Thank you. Arepas are almost ready. I flipped them about 5 minutes ago. And now I'm just like flipping them every now and then to see if they're ready or not. And I feel like this is ready. This is how I like them. So now we put them in a plate. And this is the final product. So remember, gather the ingredients, mix them into the dough, then form them and cook them. So take a look. And I hope you can make this at home. Thank you.